Hi, I'm attorney Skip Reynolds with Skipton Law, Estate Planning, and Elder Law here in Centennial, Colorado. And I want to continue my series talking about mistakes that people make, the 10 big mistakes that people make surrounding Medicaid. And on this video, I want to talk a little bit about not using and not taking advantage of the spend down rules. So what are the spend down rules? Well, how do we spend money if we need to get to a level where someone can qualify for Medicaid financially with their assets in ways that you can still benefit by those spendings? So some of the things that we use to spend down money, especially if you're close to qualification for Medicaid, and many of these are very normal things that you would spend money on, but maybe you were deciding not to spend that money right then. But the things that we think about when we're thinking about spend down and taking advantage of this is paying off debts. So let's say you've got a car loan. Maybe we need to pay off that car loan. Well, that gets rid of a bunch of money that might get you at or closer to the thresholds for asset Medicaid qualification. You might also pay down other bigger debts like your mortgage, right? If we can get rid of that mortgage now, especially for a married couple, now the person who's staying at home and doesn't need the Medicaid, now their expenses are lower because the income is going to be different the way it's going to be allocated once one of us goes on Medicaid. Or what about repairs or modifications to the house? Maybe we need to modify the house for a wheelchair, or we need to put in a new shower that's easier to get in and out of as we age. Those kinds of things that we can take care of. Or we need a new roof or new soffits or some other repair around the house. That's a nice thing that we can use the money and get a benefit from that money because it goes into an asset that is otherwise exempt in many circumstances. Or prepaid funeral plans, whether it's burial or cremation. You can go to a local mortuary, you can buy these plans, and it is irrevocable, meaning you can't get the money back, but it's a great way to spend money so that when we are gone, our family already has all of that taken care of us for us, and they don't even have to think about it in most circumstances. Or let's say there's a couple. Maybe the person staying at home needs a new car. Maybe their car is old and beat up and has lots of miles and needs lots of repairs. And maybe they're not the person that does those repairs. Well, could we buy a new car with some of this money to help us spend it down? But one thing I want to be very clear with, many people think, well, can I just give some money to charity or can I give some money to my kids as a part of this spend down process? And that is definitely not something that we recommend. Mainly because any type of gifts could be counted against your qualification and create penalties for your qualification or your loved one's qualification for Medicaid. So a gift is not a valid spend down. Some of these other techniques that I've just talked about are better ways of doing it. And there's lots of different things. These are just a few. So if you'd like to hear more information such as this, I do monthly workshops both via Zoom and in person. And you can find out about those workshops by going to our website, which is www.skiptonlaw.com. And you can find out on the workshop page when these workshops are, and you can sign up there. Or if you want to call to sign up, you can call our office at 720-440-2774. If you like this video, hit the like button. We really appreciate you joining us today and look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.